Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 on the Après-moi Le Deluge mod. Playing as the, at the moment, Italian Empire, but we're going to change that into the Roman Empire. That's right, this series will be attempting to recreate the Roman Empire, kind of to most of its landmass of its height. So we're going to see how that goes. So if you happen to see a new Hearts of Iron 4 series on the channel, and one which I'm actually going to reach the objectives, please do make sure to leave a like on the video and leave a comment with advice for various things, because as we both know, or as we all know, I'm pretty bad at Hearts of Iron 4. So if we could reach 500 likes on part 1 in 24 hours, then I will release part 2 on Friday. I reckon that's a pretty good target. I don't often do these like targets, but it really does help for the kind of, initial part to get out there to as many people as possible. One thing that I also need to do is thank my friend Lovespuds for making the thumbnail. He always does a sterling job, and quite frankly, he produces thumbnails that I could never hope to make. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. He does also do Hearts of Iron 4 on his channel, and if you're a regular to the live streams, he is quite a big part of those when I do them, whenever he can. Without further ado, let us begin our road to becoming the Roman Empire once more. I did actually record this to start on the now defunct secondary channel. I've decided to follow your advice and stick with this main channel for pretty much everything. So that's what we're going to do. Stick with everything on here. So there may be 2 videos a day when I'm doing this full time, or there might just be, actually, there might be up to 3 videos, you never know. So what we're going to do, we will go down the corporatism route, then the leader cult, and then the Senate and the people, and we get the event Rome Reborn. So let us do that. We'll sort out our civilian factories. I had considered turning this down into like an edited style Let's Play. If that's something that you'd like to see, of course, feel free to let me know. But at the minute, this will be like a traditional Let's Play to start off with, at least. Unless we get big gaps, of course, then I will edit out any kind of dry footage. Because I don't really... I like to watch things where stuff actually happens. So if I'm doing like a part where nothing happens for a good like half an hour, then I'm going to cut all of that out, because I'm someone that just needs to watch stuff happen. I don't know if you're in agreement with that or not, but that's the kind of the tact that I'm going to change. That's how I'm going to do it. Oh my gosh. For some reason, my commentary is just all over the place. It has been for a while, and I really have no idea what I'm doing half the time. I don't know if it's because I record so sporadically, or maybe because I get so excited about doing new stuff all the time that I kind of just lose how to speak. Lose how to speak? See, that doesn't make any sense. I lose the ability to speak in coherent sentences. There we go. But you can't exactly write scripts for Let's Plays. So it's kind of, sometimes difficult to handle. Handle the Rambler. But then I guess that this kind of fits in with the whole, unassigned divisions. Of course, because none of my divisions are in an army. So let's just have one grand army of 50 divisions. Excuse me. Led by... Wait a second. Roman movement becomes the ruling party. Yeah? I think that's fine. I mean, the Murat loyalists are coming back, but once the Roman Empire becomes a reality once more, none will be able to stop us. So what we need to consider is watching out for the continental system. Germany won't be a problem, they're just kind of always at war with each other. If you kind of watched the... Oh gosh. Good outcome for Japan. So if you watched my previous series playing as the Chinese Empire, or the Empire of China, you would have seen kind of crazy stuff happening. Then we also have the US, which looks absolutely messed up. At the moment, we are not in a faction, and I don't intend to join one. I am going to try and go on my own path as the Roman Empire and attempt to survive, and not just survive, but thrive. And this is my first playthrough as Italy, I believe. Oh gosh, continental system expands, Portugal joins the Commonwealth. Okay. But I'm very much looking forward to it. We're going to refuse to join the League of Nations. We don't want anything holding us back. Actually, could I even justify against... I can't justify... We need world tension. Okay. But one of my first things I'm going to do is probably go after the Austrian Empire so we can kind of link up our territory up here. And then I'll puppet the rest of it if we need to. So, actually, I need to set a general. Golly gosh. You're my best field marshal, so off you pop. We'll set up all of our units there. And I don't really think they have much of a navy. At least they shouldn't. No, they don't. They don't have much of a navy at all. So if I just... Oh. Hello. There we go. If we just patrol all of the... Yeah, patrol all of them. We must be protected. Let's decrease our research time. We can modify our government. At the moment, I don't really need too much more manpower. Right. Chief of Army might be helpful, or add a cabinet minister. And I definitely want to make sure that we have national unity at the moment only 50%. So that's not a big score. Not a big one. That's what she said. But we'll also want to have a great war hero. There we go. We are better off alone, and we are created as the Roman bloc. All can bow down before me. Actually, let's see what we can do to attract. We can claim Albania, claim Greece, Ethiopia. Ethiopia I'm not too fussed about. The fate of Malta. Claims on France. Claims on Austria. Yeah. Italy strikes an independent path. So I'm actually very lucky to have Matt making the thumbnails for me. I certainly can't make, especially the kind of the graphics with the Rambler face. I definitely can't do that myself. And he's very nice and actually does most of it pro bono. I do offer him money when I can, but I think he just does it as a favour to me, which is incredibly kind of him. He is under no obligation to do it for free, but he often does, which is amazing. So definitely check out Matt. Okay, let's do the Senate and the people, because I think without him this channel would not be as colourful, quite frankly. And public tension, world tension still on 6%. I think maybe I think I sometimes just need to slow down and think about things before I say them, which is why I think sometimes edited Let's Plays are kind of the way forward. But this is one that I really have been wanting to do, recreate the Roman Empire. Although I'm doing it on a mod, not the base game, I think that's still fine. And in fact, it makes it a bit more interesting. I'd say easier, except the Central Powers are going to be a problem, and so is the Continental System. Except if they go to war with each other, then I can hopefully just ruffle stomp people. So I think my army at the moment, how many troops does it have? 502,000. Which is by no means... Oh, and there we go. So that's going up, and I believe that's probably because of me creating the Roman bloc and... oh gosh, the air divisions. Okay, this is something that I will get rid of. Okay, so that's all sorted out. I find that that's very finicky to do, so I prefer to do that off screen. Communist Labour battalions, that doesn't affect me. Let's increase our national unity a smidge. And how is my equipment ratio in the field? 83%. That's actually not too shabby. However, I think my division's probably pretty crap. Okay. I mean, they're okay. And I think my tanks are really... Oh. Okay, well, they're actually okay. Convention on prisoner of war proposed. Okie dokie. We could do youth. You could do youth organisations. Lessons of the Great War, which increases my army experience. Now I can go down to youth organisations. I think that I am going to go down and do the infrastructure route to start off with. So here we go. We are now the Roman Empire. Yes! Haha! Continental system expands. Rome reborn. Benito Mussolini has announced the formation of the Roman Empire as the legal successor of Italy. The new ultra-nationalist state, founded on the principles of imperialism and national rejuvenation, has deposed the French Murat dynasty and replaced King Joachim with a formal dictatorship. The Roman Empire draws its legitimacy from the most famous of pre-French civilizations to control a unified Italian peninsula. So there we go. So who's the Austrian at war with? Who's Austria at war with? They're not at war with anyone. Okay, that's a mistake. Right, so we're up to 400k now, manpower. It's pretty good. I'm probably going to change that to perhaps extensive conscription. So now we have 1 million men to take our pool from, and I will probably just... Let's just add in 1 block there so we can get some more men in the field. I really... Oh, yes. And I think I'm going to justify against Austria. They're not... Oh, bollocks. They've joined the Central Powers. But they're at war, I want to say. They're... Kingdom of Romania. It's the Polish-Romanian War. But they don't have too many divisions. You know, I think I could actually... They'll be bottlenecked, and none of them will have powerful navies. At least I bloody well hope the... No, I have by far the most powerful navy out of all of the Central Powers. They're not a naval power. So I can control the seas, and perhaps... Yeah, I reckon I can justify on these guys and actually take back control. There we go. Central Powers example. For pity's sake. Yeah, okay. Well, we knew that was going to happen, and that's fine. Okay. So, hopefully, they will just waste manpower on assaulting my positions here. Which is Economic Assistance Program. Okay, fine. Yep. Let's add a Chief of Army so we can... Division of Speed, Division Attack, Division Defense. We're going to be on the defense for the majority of this war, so... the future belongs to the Roman Empire. Indeed. Prohibition on poison gas... Well. Can't use poison gas, but I think that's fine. Oh, actually, I should probably construct. Right, infrastructure done. What's down here? So I do need to do all of this, really. Weapon advances. But let's go down that for now. I need to build an airbase. Oh, I could have just put all my airplanes there. Well, let's put in my... close air support, as I really do need to make sure naval bombers can go here. Just in case we're attacked from that flank. Yeah, I mean, I think that I'm fine for them not to have enough equipment. Actually, how are we doing? I have a surplus of tanks and motorized. Roman movement become the ruling party. Public elections will not be held. Yeah, we don't need elections during the war. We are on partial mobilization, which is great. And we are increasing there, which is all lovely stuff. Construction, very good. Mechanical... Oh, okay, all of them. All done in one go. Need to make sure... Do I have... I've got some tanks. Let's improve my tanks. Definitely increase my artillery. What other cabinet minister can we get? Compassionate gentleman. No, I don't need that. I need many of these. Come on, give me my factory. Okay, so our justification has now finished, so we will declare war. Retake core state. I don't have any allies to bring. And we will have to see what they decide to do. Okay, the Roman reclamation of Kurdistan. Looks like we are fine at the moment. They've lost 10,000 men compared to my 1,000. In terms of factories... Oh god, we don't have that many. But we're doing fine against the Polish... Not the Polish. We're doing fine against the Austrian divisions at the moment. We're holding on all fronts. And I think I'm pretty well supplied. Magyar Empire. Ah! They're in the Central Powers, but Romania is actually holding. They're doing what we need them to. They're holding and kind of really helping us out just by being at war. So the Austrian Reich... Oh! They're the Austrian Reich now. Was that the same as it was before? Doesn't matter. They will fall like the rest of them. Oh! After our never build. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. So I'm gaining claims as the war goes on. Oh my gosh, they've lost 50,000 compared to my 2,000. Oh, Austria, what are you doing? You're trying to attack well-fortified divisions, you fools. Do I have any forts? No, I don't. Oh, I've got a layer of 1 out of 10. There we go. So I will wait until they waste all of their manpower on me. I've taken 3,000 casualties compared to 112. Oh, good lord, would you look at that? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I do love it when they just waste their manpower on me. Yes. Yes, the time will come soon. Very, very soon, where I will just annihilate them. Oh. Oh, baby. That is amazing. Oh, I've got like a cough right in the back of my throat. And it's really bugging me. Look at that. They have just absolutely thrown themselves on me. I'll probably wait till they get to maybe 200k casualties before I try and push. Because this is brutal. Oh. Actually, I'll just let them keep wasting themselves on me. Oh, good lord. 226. Once they get to 300,000, then I'll put them out of their misery, I think, because this is just brutal. Let's do a bad weather penalty. I can also edit my infantry divisions now. I could add engineer companies. I think I'm fine for that at the moment. Oh man, I feel sorry for the Austrians. Just throwing themselves at Roman divisions. Look at this. Look at this. It's just brutal. And I'm presuming this is going to be a victory here. Oh, they actually... Oh, damn. I think having superior air power really helps here. Oh gosh, I think I should probably push. Yeah, so we are... Looks like we were able to push on a lot of fronts. But I imagine my casualties are now going to rack up. At least a little bit. So that's 10 divisions that might fall there. Yeah, I mean... Oh, they've got a line of fortifications. I think that's why my troops are struggling so much. But yeah, if we just head on in, there we go. 22 divisions down here. Interwar artillery is complete. What I would like to start working on actually is field hospitals. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to isolate these 20 divisions here. So I'm actually going to stop the assault for now. Except here. And cut them off. Ah! So we can actually alto attrition. Closing this into Bazzano. There we go. Bazzano! Hey! Oh, here we go. Let's do your organisations. So I want to be careful about this. I want them to lose as many troops as possible. They've already lost 350,000 compared to mine. Okay. Japan demands Manchuria. That's fine. I just really want to isolate these divisions, cut them off. But I think some are actually managing to get out. France enters the League of Nations, eh? Okay. Cabinet Minister, add Chief of Navy, Military High Command. Let's focus on the infantry here. Let's resume our advance, start applying more pressure to them. Empire of Japan declared war on the Empire of China, as expected. Can I get better fighters? I could. So we shall. Okay, I know we're going to take... There we go. So now they are isolated. But we are still winning on every front. I reckon I've probably taken 100k cap. Oh wait, no, 27,000 compared to the 450. Now they're all going to get crushed, which is fantastic. Am I actually becoming competent on Hearts of Iron 4? I think I might be, you know. Okay, you guys can finish off these divisions. So policing by consent. I'm just making sure that I get what I want here. Ultranationalist drift, 0.05%. Yeah, let's go down the secret police route. So they must be up to 550,000 casualties. This is what we need, really. We need to make sure that all of their divisions get isolated and they are pretty much capitulated. There we go. So that's... Oh, that's got to really affect them. And... yeah, 614,000 casualties. Let's go. How are we doing? Gosh. Yeah, maybe I should have waited till I had more equipment. But... seize the day. Okay, let's have a army logistics. Decrease our attrition. They don't have too many divisions. Like, in the grand scheme of things, I am very outnumbered in this war. Because how many men do I have? 499,000 in the field. So I'm outnumbered about 2 to 1. But they've lost 600,000 compared to my 40,000, which is just embarrassing for them, surely. Ah! Very good indeed. Let's construct some military factories. Crumbs, there we go. We will need them for the war. Slowly pushing out. Secret police. I mean, I could invite them, but I'd rather not at the moment. Definitely rather not. I definitely need some extra research slots. The Foreign Ministry of the Kingdom of Louisiana has announced the formation of a military alliance of Latin nations. Well, let's take a little looky. Oh, okay. Alright. Don't need to worry about that too much. Okay, so I have a 3 dockyard. Let's actually get some more of those, shall we? Oh, because what is there? There we go. Oh yeah, rename it all. Rename it all. Let's take... Why don't we grab Zagreb while we're... Oh no, they're kind of fortified in there. You know what? I wouldn't mind some more subs. Austrian rights getting close to capitulation. It's the Christian Kingdom of Croatia. Presuming that's it. Yeah. Public Works Agency's done. Okay, let's get an extra resource. Research. Excuse me. So we've got lots of cabinet ministers, but I don't really need them. Actually, let's do that. Increase the speed. So what is your national unity? Yours is only 50%. So if I take Zagreb... I mean, none of yours is really worth a whole lot of victory points, but... You know. You know. Latin royalists, weaklings, radio. Weaklings and radio. Oh. I would like to take their capital by the end of the episode. That'd be great. At the moment, how are my casualties doing? Latin royalists. 74,000 troops. Eesh. So I believe you're not being as aggressive as you could be, and I'm fine with that at the moment, because I'd rather... Actually, what would happen if I just was aggressive? Yeah. Yeah, we don't necessarily have to be. British Taiping Alliance. Okay. Oh, well, looks like we might be advancing on Zagreb soon. This war is quite a long one, actually. I'm quite surprised at how well the Austrians, despite their divisions being absolute tosh, and how many casualties they've taken, are still surviving. We're just taking Grads. It's great. Oh, actually, yeah, sorry. They're kind of falling apart. Okay. What's outdated? Interwar fighters. Very good. Let's have battlefield support. So we're almost at their capital, and I think if we take their capital, they'll probably capitulate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby! Yes! There we go! The Austrian government chose to flee the country, has gone into exile, their main forces capitulated, and the Roman Empire is now in control of their home area. The war against what remains of the Central Powers continues. This is a great victory. Oh, look at that! That's great! I solved some of my... So, okay. I'm in a bit of a problemo now, where I should probably just try and hold on to the gains we've got. Hold on to what we've got. So, I'm willing to lose Czechoslovakia at this stage, just because it's pointless me trying to fight on over all of this territory. It just wouldn't happen. So what I'm going to do, have 14 divisions with General Messi have a fallback line of here. We'll set up here. And you can go there. Your front line will now extend over here. And your offensive line is going to be down here. So we're knocking them out one at a time. So let's see what that does. Well, it looks like I could take Budapest quite easily. I think once I take Zagreb, they might actually capitulate too. In which case, that would solve some of my problems to an extent. France reinforces Chinese ports. I really just want to take Zagreb. But they seem to be dug in quite well there. But I think I need to actually gain back some of my equipment. So we'll actually force them... Yeah, we'll take that. And your fallback line can now extend all the way across there. Because that is scary, the fact that I've got to go against them. And I don't really think I have the equipment at the moment. Oh, Zagreb is about to fall though. Oh yes, come on baby. Take Zagreb for the Roman Empire. Or the Roman bloc, I'm still on the factions map mode. Come on, you can do it. So we've taken Zagreb. Oh, I still got military factories. Right, well, let's actually get some tanks. French Empire, you can give me steel. Of course you can. How? Okay, so we're slowly getting more men in the field. And how close... Huh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the Polish are moving in. Let's actually... Okay, because we've got the river, so hopefully we can just hold there. The Polish Empire is starting to commit troops. No. Hopefully I have enough to hold.
Pronto. Attento.
We have to claim to Louisiana. Okay. I think I'll have enough to hold the Polish off for a little while, but just to make sure, I'll see if I'll add a Chief of Navy as well. Like, we're still managing to advance, but my equipment in the field is not great. We're losing a lot more troops now. Oh, fudge. Like, for example, I don't know what they're... For the love of God, just... I could get encircled so easily there. The AI, when it comes to placing divisions, can be an absolute monster. Like an absolute idiot. Like, what are you doing? There's clearly gaps here.
Pronto. Attento.
And they've moved again.
Mantenete le distanze.
I don't understand what they don't understand about, you know, a blur. They joined the East Asian sphere. Oh, okay. Good for them.
Sì, signore.
Okay. See, I'm being pushed back. Why are you advancing? Because they found a gap in the line and I wasn't able to fill it. And that is what I find frustrating here. If I can just knock these guys out.
Preparatevi.
See? Look, I don't understand why my troops won't stay in one place. I don't know if it's because I've got my...
Mantenete le distanze.
Okay, let's delete that order. And have your offensive line. And hopefully that will equal things out. Because I'm getting pushed back, and there's no reason why I should be. TBH.
Continuate l'attacco.
Okay, right, I'm going to end the first episode here. So, of course, if you left a like, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do. Let's get it to 500 likes for the glory of the Roman Empire. Currently the war is going, I think it's going okay. The Magyar Empire looks like it's going to fall, mainly to Romania, so that will be great. And, actually, yeah, so I don't know if we'll make an ally of the Romanians, but we can certainly improve our relations with them before we inevitably conquer them. So yeah, make sure to leave a like if you haven't. And until next time, everyone, I bid you a very, very good day. Many thanks to Shack Attack and I Sorrows Productions for being ridiculous Rambler supporters on Patreon, and many thanks to all the other patrons too.